This is Dongshan River in Yilan, and I want to show you what you can do around here on a bicycle. I'm Michella. I grew up in the Silicon Valley and was a journalist in Taiwan for 10 years. I like to row, cycle, and travel. I'm going to show you around the Taiwan that I know. I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I do. Today we're going to start at Dongshan train station, cycle along Dongshan River to Dongshan Water Park, then take a boat to the Center for Traditional Arts, where you can get a glimpse of what life and culture in Taiwan was like in the last century. But first, we need a bike. You can rent one right outside the station. There are bike paths on both banks of the river, and it's a really easy ride. From the train station to the Dongshan River Water Park, it's about 3 kilometers. It might sound counterintuitive, but I think you should try to slow down so you don't miss the scenery. If you're lucky, you'll even get to see crews rowing up and down the river. This is where the national rowing team and local crews train. How envious that they don't have to worry about fishing boats, yachts, and dredging barges like we did in Southern California. Yilan is in northeastern Taiwan, separated from the greater Taipei area by mountains. So, as one story goes, a long time ago, before the government and law enforcement made their way here, this was a pirate hangout. The other people that lived here were the Cavalans, an indigenous tribe. Dongshan River and its resources attracted early settlers. Now its bicycle paths attract travelers. The ferry ride to the Center for Traditional Arts is 75 NT and about 15 minutes long. The Center for Traditional Arts is a fun place, and nostalgic for some people too. In addition to looking at traditional architecture, you can also see how craftsmen make things like calligraphy brushes, dragonbeard candy, and tops that spin, those kinds of things. This is a restored Sanhe-yuan, a traditional house that usually faces south. Oftentimes, there is a pond in front of Sanhe-yuans. The pond is not only decorative, but serves a function as well. When the summer wind blows from the south and the air passes over the pond before it enters the house, it gets cooled down by the moisture. Natural air conditioning. There are rooms on 3 sides of the Sanhe-yuan, and in the middle is a courtyard. Behind the courtyard, right in the center, is the main hall. This is where ancestors and gods are worshipped and where important guests are received. The kitchen is on the east side, so the sunlight can shine through early in the morning when breakfast is prepared. The bathroom, which had no plumbing in the old days, is to the west, to keep the stench and germs as far away from the kitchen as possible. The head of the household lives right by the main hall, which is close to the center of the house, and this symbolizes the center of power. The sons live on the east and on the west wings, and what I find especially interesting is the relationship between the sisters-in-law. In Taiwanese is called dangsaya, which literally means east and west. The Dongshan River area. It's fun and it brings back a lot of nice memories. In college, I was on the rowing team where I very likely spent more time and energy rather than on my studies. But hey, I think I turned out okay. But anyway, coming here and riding along the river, watching the calm, glassy surface is just so peaceful and soothing. Maybe we should just picnic here next time. That would be nice. You should come.